What's up, y'all? It's been a little while since I made a video, so how do you like the new place? It's coming along pretty well. It's still a work in progress, but it's good to see you all. As you may have heard recently, SEGA announced Virtua Fighter Crossroads, which is an open-world action-adventure fighting game RPG mix. It's a hybrid. It's got exploration aspects mixed with RPG elements and fighting game mechanics. Gee, where have I seen that before? A Virtua Fighter RPG, you say? I think somebody forgot to tell SEGA that they already had a Virtua Fighter RPG and they completely forgot about it. It's called Shenmue. I kind of feel like SEGA likes slapping Shenmue fans in the face. This is what this feels like to me. Now, the game itself does look pretty good. It looks pretty good. The graphics are good. I am a fan of the way it looks. It looks very realistic. It looks very stylish. And you go to read the YouTube comments on the trailer, and a lot of people are saying like, Shenmue is back, baby. Woo! This is awesome. Shenmue is not back. Not in the way that we want. This is not Shenmue. Londi is still out there. The storyline is totally different in this game. It's not Shenmue. And I don't know what it is, but I feel like the main protagonist of Virtua Fighter Crossroads looks pretty goofy. His haircut is goofy. His face is goofy. He looks kind of goofy. But the fighting in Virtua Fighter Crossroads looks very much like Virtua Fighter, predictably. So that looks really cool. The exploration aspect, the fact that you get to talk to all these people is really cool and go through the story and fight people along the way. This is what Shenmue fans want for Shenmue. Hey Sega, Shenmue exists. You know that, right? And if you want us Shenmue fans to shut up, all you gotta do is help out and make Shenmue 4 or 5, however many we need to finish the saga, please God. We're not immortal. We're not going to live forever. We need to finish the damn Shenmue story. Yu Suzuki is an old guy, and I don't know how much time he's got left. Let's hurry up and do this. And yeah, I would like to see a Shenmue 4 or 5 made in the style of Virtua Fighter Crossroads with the realistic graphics, and it looks so cool, and the fighting engine looks like Virtua Fighter. This is kind of like what the realization of what Shenmue tried to be back in 1999. But I would be okay if we wrapped up the Shenmue story in 1 or 2 more games. Even in the Shenmue 3 engine, the Unreal Engine 4, I don't even care. I would much rather get Shenmue 4 and 5 in the Shenmue 3 engine than nothing at all. We need a satisfying conclusion to the story, and we need it now. Shenmue fans and hardcore fanatics have been waiting long enough. We need a conclusion to the story, because it's getting ridiculous. And every time that SEGA puts out a new Yakuza game, and now Virtua Fighter Crossroads, it's like these are things that take elements that Shenmue started and it just goes with it. And just SEGA keeps pumping out these new titles, but they don't even touch Shenmue. They won't touch it with a 10-yard pole. And it's kind of understandable. SEGA did lose a lot of money making these Shenmue games. They're great games, but they didn't make their money back. But times have changed. They don't have to build an entire new Shenmue game from the ground up. They can use the assets that are already created and just help fund the thing. Give YSNet all the money they need to finish the project and get it done. Or at least help. Do something. SEGA hasn't done anything with Shenmue since the re-releases of Shenmue 1 and 2, many years ago. That's the last thing they had. That's all they had to do with Shenmue as of late. And I get the impression that SEGA just wants it to go away. They want Shenmue to go away and they want Shenmue fans to shut the hell up. That's the impression I get. I don't know if that's true, but that's how I feel. I don't know how much money it took to develop Virtua Fighter Crossroads, but if they took a portion of that and helped Shenmue 4 along with that, I would be happy with that. We're not asking for much here. Shenmue started out as Virtua Fighter RPG, and now we're actually getting a Virtua Fighter RPG while Shenmue lays in the dust, forgotten by the sands of time by SEGA. I just don't understand. I don't understand. SEGA, please stop being jerks and help us get Shenmue 4, please God. And I've said this many times before, but if they do make a Shenmue 4, it's really got to push the story forward in a very meaningful and impactful way. It's got to be more tight. The characters and the story has to be more tightly written to get more things done and feel more meaningful. Shenmue 3 was a great game. I had a lot of fun with it. It felt like a true continuation of Part 2, and that's really all I wanted. But it didn't really move the story forward in many, many ways. So I was kind of disappointed in that aspect, but I'm glad it exists. But Shenmue 4 has to really push it forward with the story and tighten up the fighting a little bit. So I think that they can make Shenmue 4 with a little bit of money. I just think they should make it happen. I don't think Shenmue 4 would cost as much to make as Shenmue 3 because they can just use all the existing assets and just build the story, build the world, and do the voices. So it's kind of a mini rant. I hope that Virtua Fighter Crossroads does really well and it sells really well and it's a good product for Sega, okay? I'm a little bit bitter that they made a Virtua Fighter RPG instead of finishing the original Virtua Fighter RPG they started back in 1999 with Shenmue. They can at least help. They can at least pretend that it exists, and that would be great. Sega, please. Come on. But that's all I got for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I just wanted to share my thoughts on Virtua Fighter Crossroads. And what are your thoughts as a Shenmue fan? Or maybe you're not a Shenmue fan. Are you hyped for this game? What are your thoughts? I really want to know. Let me know in the comments below. And if you need me, I'm going to be on the only social media site that I use, the only social media platform, which is Retro Gaiden. Link is in the description below for the best Mastodon server for retro gamers. I implore you to check it out because it's pretty badass and it's probably the best Mastodon server there is. There never was, and never will be. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Have a great day, and I'll see you again pretty soon.